In this video, we'll be seeing about the pharynx. The pharynx is a wide muscular tube situated behind the nose, the mouth, and the larynx. Clinically, it is a part of upper respiratory passages where infections are common. Upper part of the pharynx transmits only air, the lower part, below the inlet of larynx, only food, but the middle part is a common passage for both air and food. Dimensions of the pharynx: length is about 12 centimeters. The width, upper part is the widest, 3.5 centimeters. Middle part is narrow. The lower end is the narrowest part of gastrointestinal tract. Its boundaries: superiorly, it is bound by the base of the skull, including the posterior part of body of sphenoid and the basilar part of occipital bone in front of pharyngeal tubercle. Inferiorly, the pharynx is continuous with the esophagus at the level of sixth cervical vertebra, corresponding to the lower border of cricoid cartilage. Anteriorly, it communicates with the nasal cavity, the oral cavity, and the larynx. Thus, the anterior wall of the pharynx is incomplete. On either side, the pharynx is attached to the medial pterygoid plate, pterygomandibular raphe, mandible, tongue, hyoid bone, thyroid, and cricoid cartilages. It communicates on each side with the middle ear cavity through the auditory tube. The pharynx is related on either side to the styloid process and the muscles attached to it, also the common carotid, internal carotid, and external carotid arteries, and the cranial nerves related to them. Posteriorly, the pharynx glides freely on the prevertebral fascia, which separates it from the cervical vertebral bodies. The cavity of the pharynx is divided into the nasopharynx, the oropharynx, and the laryngopharynx. We'll be seeing about the positions of the tonsils, the tubal tonsils, lingual tonsils, palatine tonsils, and the nasopharyngeal tonsils, which are seen in infants.